Over the past few decades, the city of Guwahati has seen a rise in the episode of urban flooding. It is a disaster arising mostly due to anthropogenic activities, which also brings into question how do Indian cities located in the eco-sensitive zones of the Himalayan region prepares itself for an event like artificial floods. It also puts a focus on why and how should fast-growing urban areas deal with waste, water, and wastewater management. Guwahati, which has a population of more than 11 lakhs, is the fastest growing metropolitan city in the entire northeast of India. The city is located in a valley that is surrounded by hills and is drained by the river Brahmaputra and its tributaries. It is a place that has ushered in new hopes and aspirations for a better quality of life, but has also brought extreme environmental damage due to climate change that has had repercussions on the city and its people. The Brahmaputra basin is huge, which is famous for being highly flood prone, as well as a zone that is seismically very active. In the past, major earthquakes have led the Brahmaputra and its tributaries to change its course, further aggravating the catastrophe in the perennial issue of floods. With an unstoppable and an unplanned growth leading to encroachment of the Ramsar wetland like the Porbil or discharge of waste and sewage into Bahini and Bhoralu rivers, the episode of urban flooding is a recurring one. The Bahini and Bhoralu rivers ultimately drain into the Brahmaputra. A few minutes of downpour and major parts of the city gets flooded because of poor planning and improper drainage. The situation in these rivers, with the added problem of choking of drains and no sewage treatment, it is now equally problematic to store storm water. The episode of urban flooding in Guwahati compels people to walk in knee-deep waters, making them vulnerable to diseases after the flood water recedes. In many cases, some people get killed when they fall into drains or gutters while wading their way through flood waters, and some even get electrocuted as infrastructure collapses due to heavy rainfall. Once the flood waters recede, it leaves behind a lot of trash, which is mostly plastic. It further creates an environment that has lesser access to potable water and aggravates the situation of waterborne diseases. In order to tackle this menace, in August 2020, TERI and the National Disaster Management Authority have launched a flood early warning system called FUSE for Guwahati to alert local authorities about flash floods and heavy rainfall. It is a fully automated web-based tool that will help them take timely and appropriate measures in event of a natural disaster heading towards the city, which uses advanced hydrological models to provide warning with a lead time of 72 hours. There are many stakeholders involved in this project, namely TERI, NDMA, the Indian Meteorological Department, the Assam State Disaster Management Authority, the Guwahati Municipal Corporation, the Northeastern Space Application Center, that is NESAC, and TERI-SAS. FUSE has been undertaken as a pilot project on an experimental basis and essentially targets in curbing the panic situation arising out of floods, thereby minimizing their overall impact, which would be aimed at individual preparedness. This would also help the local administration in information dissemination, thereby improving urban governance and preparing a city to mitigate a potential disaster in a changing climate. This tool is effective for Guwahati at a time when there has been drastic land use and land cover changes arising out of deforestation and rapid urbanization, further making the city prone to urban flooding. The flood early warning system takes into consideration 6 objectives that function as follows. There will be an hourly rainfall forecast that is based on IMD's weather research forecast that ensures the usage of GIS tools that are designed to give accurate results. The system also gives a rainfall time series for an observation area, followed by a use time series in hydrological simulation, which means it makes use of scientific methods and tools to predict water flow and how natural systems respond to different scenarios, such as changes in climate, land use, and soil management. This tool further gives information on rainfall levels, the water levels, and discharge across the given observation area, which can be visualized using Google Maps that would help in identifying the flood affected areas. The system also notifies the users in case of an alarming situation. At a time when the country is aiming for making cities smart and climate resilient, such early warning systems are very effective in identifying vulnerabilities, threats, and potential disasters, and also making a way to help the vulnerable and the marginalized people within a city. The primary goal is disaster risk reduction in an era of climate change in the fragile Himalayan region. This tool is promising for the city of Guwahati, and its success will be replicated in other Indian cities in the days to come.